I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome.
All right, so you want to open Soda's VOD?
Yeah. Do that. You don't want to watch your VOD?
No, not my perspective. No.
Okay.
Because, okay. We just watch Soda's VOD and we can say what he did wrong in these situations and what I should have done instead.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
out
that's
of
good.
money, aren't I?
Okay. You're gonna need some. You're gonna need to take some notes.
Yep. Give me just 1 second, please. I'll do it. 1 second. Okay, I got my nodes out. Wait, no, not yet. Oh, you're sharing screen. I'm a dumbass. Sorry about that, bro.
I can share either or.
Yeah, you sharing it makes more sense. Okay. Notepad open. Class is under session. Okay, there's lots of lives at stake here, bro. I'm ready to learn. Okay, already know this stuff, but you can just go. Let me say, okay, I don't want to get information overload.
That's okay.
I mean, so maybe I say what I think should happen first, and then you critique it. Okay, so like for this Onyxia, I go in there, I pull it behind me. I face the other way, right?
Okay.
I get threat. Everybody parses. And then it walks back towards the entrance, and then it takes off in the air. When it takes off in the air... Okay, also, you don't want to step on the cracks of the lava. When it takes up in the air, all the casters can parse it. Somebody in my chat was saying that warrior tanks can jump sunder at some point or something. I don't know. Whelps spawn occasionally. You hit the whelps. Okay, now you go.
That is Onyxia. Yeah, you did that. I mean, that's what the boss does. But I think it matters because you're going to be the one raid leading. So how are you? Like what? I think you need to learn what Soda is saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Right? So like that you got it down. You know the bosses. The bosses are super simple. Like everything in Classic is like 1 or 2 mechanics. Realistically, you can figure that out instantly. You do it once, you're like, okay, I understand. But at this point, I think you need to know what Soda didn't say that caused Poke and Savix to die. Because ultimately it is a strategy thing that he missed.
Okay.
So when she's in the air, she casts fireballs, right? Every time she fireballs, she's removing the threat of the target. So the strategy
this is just phase 2, right?
Just in phase 2, yeah. So just in phase 2, she's reducing everyone's threat. She targets the top threat every time. Okay, so she goes down the list.
You're going too fast. Okay. So while in phase 2, every single time she throws fireball, that is a threat drop?
Yep, to 0.
To 0.
To 0. Yep. So with that in mind, your threat in phase 1 going into phase 2 is really important in this fight, especially in hardcore.
Okay, so your threat in at the end of phase 1 going into phase 2 is important because okay.
Yeah. So basically what happened is Onyxia, fireballed only so many times that she didn't go through the whole meter, right? So not everybody's 0 threaded, but she did most of it. So only the healers were left. So they had like a ton of threat compared to the tanks. So the way that you, I'll show you. You can see it on the meters. So you can see, right? Like this is going into phase 2. His meter is on the top right.
Yep, I see it.
So you'll see it'll target Tonka, then Sardako, then Zeroji. And now he's not targeting the boss right now, but that's what's going to happen.
He starts bowing it here in a second.
Yeah, so now it's on Yam. It's going to hit Yam, then Zeroji. And so it's going to keep going down the list.
Oh my god, it throws fireballs that fast?
Yep.
Oh, so it's like
it spams it.
down. Oh
yeah,
my
exactly.
God.
So what you want to do, the key point in the strategy is you want to have a warrior where the healers are on the threat meter going into phase 2. So you intentionally have a warrior sandbag his threat so he doesn't get fireballed in this phase.
We should assign that to somebody.
Yeah, anybody can do it. Basically, that's going to be your person. Whoever's assigned to that is basically your person that I was talking about, where they pop like Wreck, Death Wish, Rage Pot, like to try to jump to the top of the meter again.
Okay, got it.
So yeah.
Wait. So they sandbag their threat during phase 1.
Yes.
So then who is hitting the dragon while it's in the air?
Usually it's that dude. He kind of like tries to stay low threat, but if he's getting too low, he can like sunder a couple times or something.
Okay, so you can't.
Nobody has to. Yeah. You don't. Nobody really has to do it. We kind of ignore that.
Wait. Okay, what are you saying, bro? Okay, so phase 1, somebody's gonna sandbag their threat to be right above the warriors, or right above the healers, and then when the dragon goes in the air, that warrior is still jump sundering.
They don't have to do anything as long as they're just still not getting fireballed. It's fine. The whole point is they just need to not get wiped.
Okay.
So they don't need to do anything in the next phase either. They're just the phase 3 tank. But anyways, that's the reason why they died. So you want to have, basically you just pick somebody to do that.
Yep.
And I mean, if you pick someone that knows how to do it, like Maui would know how to do it. I mean, you could tell somebody. It's not hard.
I'll tell them, bro. It's fine.
Yeah. So anyways, you pick somebody to do that. That's really important. And then going into the phase, can you hear my stream?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to this part. This is really important on Onyxia. So on this phase, you want to, like, the whole point of this, phase 1 is a joke. There you could be in this phase for an hour and you wouldn't die. So the whole point is you want to have a good setup for the next phase.
He's getting some threat. Do not do any damage yet. Let's chill for a bit.
Do I need to move it to the wall? Back to the wall?
Back up.
Any damage? Give me damage.
Yeah,
Any damage?
You may start pumping,
Okay, so
but
right
do
there,
not
there's
stand
8
behind
people
it. Don't
talking,
stand in front
by
of
the way.
it.
Yeah, they should all be muted.
I'm gonna tell them to shut the fuck up aggressively.
That's right.
You may drop your sword. It's damaged.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone.
So like here, your goal on Onyxia is to have like 2 tanks on the top of the threat meter. So right now it's fine. Tonka and Alcors. This isn't a DPS race, so I think you should be like literally no DPS. Like a lot of people do like just auto attacks in this phase. It's kind of cringe, but
Okay, so I should
makes
be
it really
doing that?
safe. You should be calling that.
So
You're like-
all warriors just auto. Do not
Yeah,
blow any
yep.
cooldowns.
Yep.
This is phase 1.
Yep.
Give me a second. So you're telling me the warriors in this group not to parse.
Yes.
You're trolling. You think they're gonna listen? You're trolling. We got Pika, Zaru, Yamato, PS Hero, Maui. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, you could tell them that. If they don't listen, that's their fault, right?
I know, and they're gonna die. I'm going to make that clear in my message. If you pull threat, you're dying. Okay. So DPS. So this is rogues and warriors.
Everybody. You don't want casters to burst
Really,
either.
all DPS. So
Yeah, 'cause
nobody
I mean, usually it's fine after like 10 seconds, but you really want to have top 2 being tanks. So you just want to emphasize that. And then
Everyone start pumping.
I'm gonna drop that shit.
Soda does it well here. He says, like, I'll just skip forward.
Sure.
So the boss is
Don't
70%
hurt very
here.
much. Keep doing damage.
Maintain.
So at this point, the boss is about to transition at 65% static every time.
Okay.
So at 70%, I like to call full cooldowns from everybody. That's why I like having people lower on threat, so that they can have all of their cooldowns rolling and like before she moves. Here you'll see Soda calls cooldowns after she
Everyone
moves.
Start blasting cooldowns. Recklessness, death wish, everything.
No.
Blast it.
Or like
Blast it.
it's a little
Big parses here.
hard to react to that. So you want to do it a little before, and that makes your damage a lot better.
Okay, so phase 1, where everybody's going slow with damage. Top 2 on the meters has to be the tanks. Phase 2, excuse me. At 70%, everybody's pumping. Correct? At 70%, everybody starts pumping, and then phase 2 starts at 65%.
Exactly.
Stop fucking backseating my notes.
I was just writing exactly what you were saying so I could reference it.
Oh, yeah.
I could just put it over here.
Thank you.
Big
Unload on him.
parses.
I don't know why it's lagging, but yeah, I mean that's it. And then here, Soda doesn't really call it well.
Spread. Still, should have said.
Early,
Guys,
you see how like stacked this raid is?
Fireball,
It's
stage 3. She's gonna land very soon.
spread
like-
out. You need to spread out.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
dumbass.
yeah. Usually people split into 2 sides here instead of being on one side. So, well, in this phase, people usually don't stay on one side.
So at the start of during phase 2, we need 2 fucking squadrons. One on the left, one on the right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Normally people go like odds left, evens right, or something like that, in referring to group number. And we probably don't have to worry about it, but the boss does deep breath too.
You
guys gotta spread.
We didn't see that. Honestly, if that happens, we're kind of screwed anyways. Somebody's dying.
Is that good coaching advice, bro?
Look, I could try to tell you how to go around deep breath, but basically, Onyxia will deep breath and then go exactly across the room from where she is. So she's like cutting the circle in half, but she moves periodically throughout phase 2. So you have to adjust where the deep breath call is, where safe zones are.
All right, fuck it. If it happens, we all die.
Usually, as long as you're just not under the boss and on a side, you're generally pretty safe.
Okay.
So you could just call like if deep breath happens, people will be like, oh no, like they'll all calm in the chat, be like deep breath. You just have to call like get to the side or something.
Get to the side. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
2 squads, 1 left, 1 right. If deep breath, it's like a flamethrower or flame thing.
Yeah, it's
If
insane.
Deep breath. Everyone get to the side.
It's Smolder ulti, but it one-shots you. I'm not even joking either.
Sweet. Smolder ult, but it 1-shots. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, well, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually it doesn't happen. That's why you pop CDs going into that phase, so you're bursting her down. She'll come down whenever she wants, but she has to be at least 40% HP.
Okay, so phase 3 starts anytime after 40%.
Yeah. She'll hit 40%, and then it'll just be a window. She might be up in the air for a while, or she might instantly come down.
Does she do AoE damage when she lands?
Not when she lands, but she will start her phase 3 AoE mechanics soon.
Which
Like
are the tail swipe thing?
She always tail swipes, but it's the cracks on the ground. You don't have to worry about the cracks until phase 3. they're like lava comes out of it.
So she has tail, swipe, and cleave, correct?
Yeah.
So phase 3, she comes down anytime to 40%. You got to be careful of the cracks in the ground. 2 squads, 1 left. No, this is for wrong phase. So phase 2, there's 2 squads, 1 left, 1 right.
Yeah. Yeah. You kind of put, I don't know, whatever group you split the raid like 20 and 20.
Okay. What should we be doing about? What should I be calling for pots here beforehand? Like, are we blowing?
I would-
This an unboon angle? Everybody elixir. Everybody FPPP.
Yeah, you should GFPP fire protection potion after the last ad because they do fire damage.
Okay. So
Also, something really important, when you pull Onyxia, you know all those mobs you be killed up to her?
Yeah.
They all instantly respawn. So you have to calm like new totems. There's a lot of clips out there.
I see.
People have totems down and they pull 4 ads into Onyxia and it wipes.
Oh, how do I organize this? Give me a second. So I'm calling for pots. Have you ever seen that happen where the totems pull it into the boss room?
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing Oni splits. We only had 20 people and someone pulled just 1, but we were able to make it out.
Okay, so I'm gonna call all totems before boss room. I'm calling all pots plus unboon.
Yep.
Okay. We are repotting after the what'd you say? Re-GFPP after what?
No, just first GFPP after the ads. It's like before,
Right before
the boss.
Onyxia. Right before Onyxia.
Yeah. You can tell people to re-fire protection going into phase 3 once it lands, but I wouldn't. It's a little scary. I wouldn't do it actually.
Okay.
I wouldn't suggest it. And then, yeah.
Okay, so let's. Okay, wait. First of all, is there anything else? Anything I'm missing?
So, if somebody ever has aggro, you need to call them to limited invuln or lip, like instantly.
Lip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Soda did that.
And yeah, exactly. And what you can do as a raid leader here is you can target Onyxia and look at your threat meter and be like,
Spread a bit, yeah.
let's see if
Spread
Soda
out.
does it.
Everyone spread. Everyone spread.
I want to see her
Ozzy,
land.
Your top of threat. Payo, your top of threat. Keep pumping. Get her out of phase 2. Here.
Oh, God.
I've got aggro.
Healers are kind of going,
I've got aggro.
Use health stone.
Nice net, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so here you can see this is her landing. It says stage 3. She's landing. She does the RP thing.
Oh, they were fucked
Right
from the
here.
start.
Yeah, no, you're see at this point, Poke has 18.3k.
Yeah.
The top warrior has like 2k.
Oh,
Right?
it's fucked.
Yeah, so you can't do anything about this. The only thing that you can do is just pray that he stays alive, or maybe it goes to a shaman with like a shield or something, and they can just tank it. So at this point, let's say you have your phase 3, your threat sandbagger is like here at like 10k threat or something. They would be able to pick it up. But in the meantime, these people are who you're worried about at the top of the threat meter. So you're calling these names out like Poke, Wise Torrent, Mudvix, Rav, like watch your threat. Like at this point, you're calling 0 DPS. Nobody should be doing anything except healing people they absolutely have to. And if the boss is landing
Stage 3. She's
and
landing.
it's on them, you have to be like lip.
Whoever it's
Where
on, I don't
lip
know,
win?
here's
tremors,
Like,
drop tremors.
right here.
Tremors down.
This is
I
lips.
see that.
Yeah. Yep. These are lip calls at this point. Nim should be lipped. Poke should be lipped. And hopefully, if they all lip, it should start hitting the warrior tank. That's your goal. Yeah. So that's why you don't. You want to have pot CD going into this, so you don't really want to GFPP a second time in the fight. So yeah, that's Onyxia though. That's everything Onyxia. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The trash before you could do just like Soda did. It's fine.
Wait. Okay. So let's do a rehearsal. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to mute this and you raid lead?
No, I'm just gonna raid lead it.
Okay.
Like in my head, like
Okay,
we're about
yeah.
to start fucking Onyxia.
Yeah, I'm my eyes are closed.
Standing up. All right, so we clear the two things. I might stutter, bro. I've been stuttering since I played WoW. Oh my god. All right, guys, it's Onyxia. I can't. I was walking around. I can't see my notepad. All right, guys, this is Onyxia. Reminder, by the way, she has a tail swipe. She cleaves. Stand on her side when we go in. Hey, shamans, pull your totems out of the boss before the boss room. Pull all totems for the. Pull your totems. It's fine. I'm stammering. It's fine. I'm rehearsing. Pull your totems out of the room. Guys, we're doing the boss. Run Onyxia now. Okay, she tail swipes and cleaves. You must stand all the sides. Okay? No talking during this. You're going to listen to me. Everybody, watch your threat, by the way. I'll explain it more in a second. But as of right now, right before I'll start our timer. Okay, I'm stuck on the boon comment. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. I'm going to go down. We're going to skip this comment. Okay, if this boss ever gets aggro on you, you are lipping. Right away. Healers, if you get threat, God forbid, you're probably going to die. But buy yourself, how long does lip last? Like 6-7 seconds?
6 seconds.
Buy yourself 6 seconds and die 6 seconds later. Okay? All right. I feel like, should I pre-explain phase 2? Like before it happens? I hate when people do it to me. Because it's like, you're saying stuff that people will never be able to understand or like remember.
I hate when raid leaders over-explain before the fight.
So
I'm with you.
So when phase 2 is about to start, should I say it or? So
you should go over simple assignments, right? And then you reiterate them right as phase 2 happens. So like you're going in, you're right in front of the boss before the pull. You're like, okay, when we hit the phase, like, you just do a quick run over the fight. Say like phase 1, no DPS at the start until threat is established. That's it. Cooldown's at 70%. Phase 2, odds left, evens right. Phase 3, lip if you have threat, stand on the sides. That's your 20-second explanation of the boss. Put the pull timer up and you go. Right? And then when you're in phase 2, you could be like, as soon as she's you don't have to split right away, but like after she flies up into the air, after she's finished moving, she flies up, you'd be like, okay, split to your sides, odds left, evens right. Just like that.
Okay, so that's a beginning of phase 2. That's what you need to do. Okay. Sorry, my notes are out of order. JG, I fucking erased it, you piece of shit game. Hold on. Odds left, evens right. Okay, so realistically, I don't have to explain to them. This is like a note for myself. Like, I don't have to say, when in the air, Onyxia's fireballs or threat drops to 0.
They don't need to worry about that shit.
Yeah,
they're peasants.
I got them, but it's just like, I just gotta make sure. Yo, let's just say Ozzy. Yo, Ozzy, you're gonna sandbag your threat so you're right above the healers. Don't get aggro.
Yep.
Wait, no, this is in phase 1. My notes are out of order. This is in phase 1. He's sandbagging.
Yeah, it's basically they're sandbagging their threat in phase 1 for phase 3. So it's kind of that's a 2-part job. So if you're gonna pick Ozzy to do it, you should tell him beforehand so he can look up how to do it too.
Okay, phase 2. Okay, so whatever. I can just say that. Blah, blah, blah. I'll explain phase 1 before we charge in. Which charging's fine, by the way. My chat was freaking out last time I did Onyxia because I charged.
As Fury, you're not gonna Fury Prot. You're not gonna be charging anymore. You don't have the.
Well, I've been charging into demo shout, into stance swap to D-stance.
That's decent. I don't. Did you actually get a charge on Onyxia? She didn't see you.
No, I got a charge. Yeah, I got a charge.
Wow, that's powerful. That's fine. Normally, the only thing you have to worry about with charging is outranging your healers. That's it.
And I'm just going double fury. I'm going full fury here, not even a shield.
I would open shield because you calmed no DPS at the start.
Okay.
But then you swap the dual wield once she's in position.
Okay. So anyway, so blah blah blah. I can explain the tail swiping and the cleave. I am pulling all totems before the boss room. I need to move this up. This is very important, I think. Pull all totems for boss room. Explain if he does a tail swipe and cleave. I'll explain phase 1. I'll explain DPS slowly, just auto, dipshits. Top 2 on the meters have to be tanks. And I'll reiterate that. Reiterate that. And then Ozzy I'll assign Ozzy beforehand. Or I can just assign it to him here. I'll do it beforehand. That he is sandbagging threat right above healers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally that's like 20th on threat meter.
Okay. And then at 70%, we are going to start pumping. Everybody parse! Blow cooldowns! Blow cooldowns! Beat its bitch ass! Boom! Phase 2 starts at 65%. Blah, blah, blah. It'll go up in the air. Odds are going left. Evens are going right. Okay. Everything should be fine. I shouldn't have to explain the fireballs and threat drops. Boom.
Yep. Maybe somebody stacked too much.
Split! Split! Split!
There you go.
Boom. Phase 3. She drops to the ground. You have to be careful of the cracks here. Stay on her side still. If she deep breaths, we're all gonna die. Get to the side.
Yep.
Okay.
And yep, that's good.
Oh, the tremor totems. Shit.
Yep, shaman should have tremor out the whole time in phase 3.
Okay, so I'll just.
Every shaman. They should know that, but you can say that.
I'll say it anyway. Tremor totems.
There's a lot of things like you don't really need to call to. Like, you don't need to worry about calling the cracks or anything.
Okay.
Like,
well, for the newbies.
yeah, don't worry about it. Nah, it doesn't matter.
No,
you
dude,
can't...
no, because I was doing that lava boss that Soda was on, and I like stood on the fire the whole time.
Okay, that's a different story. This, when the cracks happen, it hits you no matter what. You can't dodge it.
Okay.
I mean, there's like very specific spots you can like cheese it, but most people, it's not going to matter.
Okay. Do we think we're good then? I think I got it.
I mean, if you do that, that's a 9 out of 10 raid leading. That's all you need to do on
Without
Onyxia.
mechanics?
That's it.
What if I press the wrong buttons, bro? My Fury Prot's
It doesn't matter. Bro, I'm not going to lie. You could be the worst player. As long as you raid lead, this stuff will die.
And I'm not worried about the
matter.
bosses. I think the bosses are fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's Onyxia's lair. That's probably the most in-depth boss of all of them. There's a lot of MC bosses where like we probably don't even have to look at. We'll just really quickly.
Tower, you need.
Oh gosh.
That's a lot of faps.
Forget the what?
How long
Are
did
there
we
gonna be
pull?
healing assignments?
Wait, he was reading the
Like, you might
PowerPoint
talk
before
about-
the polls?
Yes, Tyler.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Fuck this up.
What were we doing? Oh, we were doing the Douse quest. So yeah, I'll just quickly go over this stuff. You know all these mobs.
Yep.
But there's like some things that you do just to be safer on them in hardcore. So these giants, usually in the raid, I like having 4 tanks. 2 main tanks, or a main tank off tank, and then 2 DPS that tank on trash. And what you do is you pair them up together. They're always put together. So let's say it's you and Ozzy, main tank, off tank. You guys, let's say if there's a skull, you will always take skull, and then Ozzy will always take X.
Yep.
Right? Simple.
Simple stuff.
But then the two DPS warriors on giants, you want to double up tanks because they threat drop and they'll one shot people that, like in leather or something. So you want to have like, I don't know. In this raid, it should be like Alcors and Miz on skull, Tonka and Mary on X. When the tank drops threat, you just taunt.
Okay.
That's Molten Giants. 2 tanks on each. Annihilators.
What the fuck? All right, I'm due.
Annihilators
Dude,
drop
he was
threat.
actually had it open before. I did not know this, by the way. Crazy. I mean, why don't I just fucking do this then?
You can do this. Yeah, if you need a refresher, 100%. He actually has this. This is the wrong information on the PowerPoint. They don't charge. They don't randomly change targets. They randomly drop threat entirely. So every about 5 seconds, Annihilators will go to 0 threat on everybody. You have to just spam taunt them. So normally the way you do it is like, you know, if I'm in a raid, I say like, we're going to spam taunt this. And then you just call the names. You're like, Alcors, Tonka.
Yes, he was doing that
Miz,
at the beginning.
Mary.
But then you
Yeah,
stopped.
exactly.
And you
Yeah,
died.
he got
Sorry,
lazy.
answer.
You
He got
died
lazy,
because
so I
you stopped.
died.
Little note.
That's right.
No.
It's true,
stat.
actually.
All right. Yes, we fucking.
That's the
do.
power of the raid leader.
That's great. My lord first. Later, bad. Goose.
Um,
Later.
That's the lava annihilator. That's half
No,
the
no,
trash.
wait. I'm still at I'm still at the Giants.
Okay.
Okay, so I just got Molten Giants, 2 tanks per giant. They threat drop.
Yeah, they knock back the main tank, the main target, and they threat drop them.
All right, pulling.
Got it.
Okay, now I'm on the lava, guys.
Yeah. You just rotate taunts, call out names.
Rotate taunts. Like okay, so like how often are we rotating?
It's just
the taunt?
on city. So you see the debuffs.
See if anything.
So it should be like taunt happens. Let's see. Wait, where's the taunt?
Anything- Annihilator,
Waiting for a
bad.
taunt. See this taunt debuff?
Yep.
Bad,
As
bad.
soon as that's
Later.
here, 2/3 of the way, I call another name.
Taunt.
Yep.
Got it.
Tonka should
Miz
taunt at that
taunt.
point. Yeah, exactly.
Mary
These die
taunt.
really quickly. Yeah, exactly. And if somebody gets a resist, then you have enough time. You should be mocking blowing.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Stack. Are we stacking on this one as well?
No, don't stack on annihilators. But that leads you into surgers.
It's max.
The other type of rock guy, lava surger. You have everybody stack except for one person or hunters. I because I'm lazy, I just say everybody stack, hunters out on lava surgers. Simple as that.
Okay. Can we get a picture of the surger?
It looks exactly the same as this.
Just spam
They're the
taunt.
patrolling guys though.
Oh. Okay. Lava.
It's the guy that knocked me into lava.
You can taunt. Either
You did that on purpose,
if lava
didn't you?
spawns
I
come
did
out,
actually.
Kill the
I need-
lava spawns. I think it's from these guys.
Everybody. So stack, and then one hunter back.
I just have all the hunters out
All
so they can help.
hunters.
They can DPS still.
Back. Okay. Got it.
Fire Lords.
It's on Alpha.
Fire Lords
Shut
are
that
really
fucking
easy.
mud up back there. I
Yo,
can't focus.
Yo, relax.
I'm kidding.
Fire
Sorry.
Lords. They don't do anything. People panic about these. They literally are the easiest mobs in here.
There's a kill,
But
kill the lava spawns.
they added like it's a tank mechanic a little bit. If you're going quick, you don't want to have this debuff go too high. It'll make you take increased damage. But I don't think it'll be an issue for us.
The Fire Lord or the lava spawn?
Fire Lord.
They spawn lava.
Yeah, they spawn lava, but they have like 10k. You don't have to worry about them really.
Watch the debuff. Right?
Yeah.
Watch the debuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, right whenever.
Yeah, so that's it. That's all the trash up until Core Hounds. So we can just skip through this.
Backs to the wall.
Um,
Stand our backs to the wall here, Tyler.
Maybe like really
Everyone
quick.
ready? Go ahead. Wait for me to get threat. I don't get threat. I don't get threat. Backs to the wall. Going to banish pulls. I got first hunt.
Oh yeah, so like this is the Surger.
Everyone's back on square. Or skull. You are banishing square. We have a pack coming in.
See how fast it is.
Okay, Roji, you're gonna banish moon if it pulls. Banish moon.
What is it about banishes? We're talking about banishes here.
Oh, this is cooked, bro. These are like it's like if you were walking to like Skullman's. You know, there's like 2 or 3 like skellies at the front.
Yeah.
You like shackled 2 of them. That's what we're doing with these banishes.
Wait.
These are super joke mobs, man.
Wait, okay. But it's just being safe.
I mean, you're right. It is safer.
Okay.
You can banish if there's 2. If you feel uncomfy, you can banish them, but they die really quickly. This is with us not booned.
Okay.
They move fast.
Thank God.
You said it first.
Okay.
You are banishing square. We have a pack coming in. Hold on. Thank God. Oh fuck. Okay, Roji, you're gonna banish
This-
moon if it pulls. Banish moon, Roji. Banish moon.
This is actually a good banish on the Surger, though. Surgers are really annoying. If you pull something and then a Surger comes, it's a good banish call.
All right, with this banish.
But I wouldn't worry about banishes. If it's like just 2 like
I don't know how to control
annihilators or
it.
anything, it's not a big deal.
They move fast.
All right, I got first hunt. Tyler, your second. On
If
outwards.
yeah.
All right, same thing. Another annihilator. First.
So yeah, this
Same thing. We're gonna.
Well, you had it, so transfer in this raid.
we're gonna have to skip forward, I think.
You got promoted. That's a core hound. They have big pull range. Don't go near.
Oh,
Just pulling the annihilator on the
so
left.
this Core Hound here, they actually do have huge aggro radius.
Core hound coming in. Back up. Totems.
They do 2 really bad things. Everything else is ignorable, pretty much.
Wait. The Core Hound.
Core Hound. Yep.
Okay.
So 2/3 of the time, they just put some random shit debuff on the entire raid, and you just dispel it. You don't have to worry about those times. The other 2 times, the other 1/3 of the time, they have either War Stomp, which stuns in a 40-yard radius. It's really bad, or a blind for like 3 seconds on everybody. It's very dangerous. So the way that you handle it is you want to have 1 tank free action potion every time you pull a dog, and then that'll counter the stomp. One sec.
Yeah, dude, the dog's fine. I don't give a shit. Tank FAP on every Core Hound pull.
Sorry, I had to get up. What's up?
I was saying tank FAP on every Core Hound pull.
Just 1. Yeah, you just need 1 person. They can rotate.
Okay, got it.
And then for the other debuff, you want to set up a dispel chain. Okay? So you're going to have a priest stand really far away intentionally. Like, let's say you're going to pull a dog. Just map this out. I'll say you have a dog. This is a dog. Yep. Okay. And then this is like the range of its of its AoE. So you have your priest 1 here and your priest 2 here. This guy dispels this dude, who dispels Big Tonka T. Like that.
Oh.
And you just have the same people doing it on every dog. So you could just tell them beforehand, be like, all right, we're gonna pull a dog, and then you call this guy to back up. That's pretty much the only thing.
A bit sweaty. Is this
Yeah,
actually
well,
good?
if you don't do this, what happens is you have 40 people, right? 40 people right here in this range, and it's like a 2% resist chance. 1 person resists, and then they get 1 shot by the dog
Okay.
because it hits them.
Okay. So
You don't have to do this, but if
so
you
what
don't
would
do
the
this,
call be?
it's
One
risky.
of the priests stay back, or who dispels? Priest or
Yeah, you just call a priest. You call a priest to stay back and dispel whoever this guy is.
Okay, so like
That's the only thing you need to do.
Alfie dispel dash.
Pretty much. You just say like Alfie back up in case Or like, yeah, whatever. Or Hydra or something. If you want to sweat doing it. But yeah, that's the dog tech. You don't have to do it. That's the way, the safest way to do it, though.
First. Tyler, you're next on it. Miz, you're next. We're about to get a core round. It's going to happen. Kill this quickly. Finish it.
Dude.
I'm on the core round. We're on the core round here.
Please let him get aggro on this, please.
No
Give us an
DPS.
aggro.
No DPS. Holy fuck, it's hard as hell. Finish it.
Dude.
I'm on the core round. We're on the core round.
So like,
Please let him
imagine
aggro.
right here where this
Left
debuff
DPS.
goes out, everybody gets hit by it. This guy resists right here. The dog turns and then bites him twice.
Can it bite twice?
I mean, it can one-shot people.
Holy fuck, it's hard as
It's dogs. You can see this was really bad in the raid. It only has Screech. It doesn't have Demo Shout.
Dipshit.
Yeah.
It gets it a little bit later. It gets it.
No, it does, but it should have been up instantly. Usually you put like a Cuck Warrior on it to be your debuff
I'm
for the whole
demo
raid.
shouting, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not a cuck though.
No, but usually you have like main tank goes in and doesn't ever press Demo Shout, and then you have like, I don't know, third string tank just debuff so that the main tank has more threat.
But I have a demo shout max.
Yeah, that's fine. You can still demo. I like having Demo Shout maxed on my tank spec, honestly, because sometimes you're tanking far away from people too.
Okay.
Demo shot duty.
Priest dispel the casters.
All right. Core Hounds
Okay.
have a multitude of mechanics. If you have to dispel the
Wait,
ancient dread,
go
priest is
back.
dispelling
And actually cheated. Dude, his sweats were talking.
that. Core Hounds have a multitude of
Wait, real?
Yes, Anne said
mechanics.
priest
If
dispel
you
the
have to
casters.
dispel
She's not
the
supposed to say that.
Ancient dread, priests, you're dispelling that.
Priest.
As hell, I have threat, DPS it.
Like, Soda
Start
said it,
punching.
and then Anne said it. Or was she
Some
asking a
demo
question?
shouts.
Soda,
Tyler, you're on
actually.
demo shout
I'm not
duty.
asking a question.
Priest dispel the casters.
True.
Oh, no, she wasn't. She was just repeating it, maybe.
All right.
Illegal
Core Hounds
comms.
have a multitude of this quest. Otherwise, like to
Okay,
charge and
so
run like
here we
crazy.
ran out for dowsers.
Just such
Easy.
a boomer time.
We should probably do that too.
Holy.
But
Potential banish. And quickly, we got to start.
Holy
Use the biggest deal. This fucking.
okay, these imps are super easy. This is
It looked like he was overreacting about him.
yeah, he kind of
Alright, we
was.
got more-
Some people panic about these imps. They have like 8k HP. Normally the only thing that you have to do is you call an AoE lip taunt. That's it. That'll deal with everything.
Yeah, but
Or just an
thought
AoE
that was
taunt.
even a waste. But okay.
Yeah, you don't need to lip. It's just a little safe if it's not a tank doing it. Sometimes like it'll be a DPS warrior that does it first, so they want to lip.
AoE lip taunt or AoE taunt lip.
Yeah. Or like yeah, like dynamite or grenades or something too.
More
Be a good call.
Vanishing. It's vanished. Surger. Not like crazy. We need to go now, but
There's respawns?
If there's a hunter you trust, they can track these mobs for you a lot better.
I mean, our hunter pool's looking a bit inexperienced.
It's okay. They can just press I don't know, anything on the mobs to pull them in. Like this is really bad. Poking your head up here is a guaranteed imp pull. So you should pull these
Oh,
these
so
like
Soda pulled this.
right. Yeah, this is a surger pull, and I can already tell you imps are coming because
potential banish.
yeah, there they are.
Vanishing. It's vanished. Surger.
It's vanished.
AoE here. AoE here. Miz, can
You pretty much always just grab it right with a hunter,
AoE
like
heals
when
on
it
Miz.
passes,
AoE Everyone
and it won't
AoE.
get imps.
Everyone AoE.
Alright.
We are not.
Attack on.
But it doesn't matter if you get imps. If you get imps, these are super easy. You don't even need to worry about them really. You just kill them at the same time.
What?
Believe I get
platinum
The baby dogs, super easy.
Baby dogs, no, because they have a mechanic. We gotta kill them all at the same time, right?
Yeah, you just make sure people are AoEing. It's really lenient. It's like in the raid we killed one 10 seconds early and it still didn't come back to life.
Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Spell it as soon as until the
No
ads
more
are dead.
A group, one of the other groups. I
Right,
think.
Oh my gosh.
Tyler, you're tanking the boss. Disper.
Okay.
Leaving.
Um,
Here we go. Pulling.
on this boss, you want to assign 2 people
What's his
to
boss called?
dispel Lucifron.
Loose. Someone's gonna call him loose.
Yep.
Okay.
This is our first boss. I think we should kill the ads first. It's fine. At this point, we should 100% be unbooned. We should have been unbooned on the trash, I feel like, but if not, at least we should have been flasked. So we kill Skull, we kill X, then we kill the boss. Easy peasy.
So boss is square.
Yeah, it can be whatever. But yeah, we kill Skull, then X, which are the baby
so
guys.
Ads first. Let's just do the
Yep.
ads.
Yep.
Ads first and boss.
These ads will mind control players. So you want to have 2 people assigned to dispelling those players so they don't get cleaved by Aliando.
Ads can mind control players. Assign. Dispel. Can priest dispel? Like how is it like? Like what's the mind control cooldown? Like could 5 people be mind controlled at once?
No, it's like maybe like 3-second cooldown or something. I don't know exactly. It has a cast time too. It's on 1 person at a time.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, like usually 1 shaman, 2 shaman, or whatever. Priest, doesn't matter. And then, mages and priests decurse and dispel the raid debuffs. That's it. You don't really have to explain that though.
Gotcha.
Probably just call it out when it happens. So yeah.
Kill it. Dispel the mind. Shoot it. So it doesn't matter. That works. Just don't let them triple hit Miz. All right. Don't DPS X yet. Do not DPS X yet.
So yeah.
Right,
you can see
now,
there's mind controls going out. There's one on
Dispel
Yam.
the mind controls. Dispels across the raid.
There's on Cillian in the back.
Dispel Cillian. Kill X. Kill.
At this point, there's a ton of curses that just went on the raid. So you'd be like, you just say decurse.
I played mage. They have to decurse 1 by 1, right? Or is there AoE decurse?
Yep. No, it's by one by one.
That's not happening. That's not.
It does happen.
We don't
No,
have
it
the
does
hands,
happen.
bro. There's no way.
Yeah, it's fine to leave it up. You don't have to do it instantly on everybody, but you start doing it right away
We have
because
4 mages.
do we have druids?
2?
That's okay. That's fine. They should be decursing probably the tanks and then healers. But it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. The curse is just annoying. It's not gonna kill you.
There's mob. Or Mrs. Mob. Dispels. All right, big pump. Kill Lucifron.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then once it's just Lucifron, the boss is a joke. You don't need to do anything.
Next boss
Just over.
right down the holy fuck. Across the board.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well,
These trash packs, the only thing you have to worry about here is accidentally pulling the next pack too early. So you want to make sure all of them are despawned before you move forward.
Nice.
Same exact
Like here, if you
I
if
go
were
slow. I go slow.
yeah. But if you were in a situation where this mob, somebody got too close being stupid and then pulled this, then you call no DPS until they're all alive and then you AoE them. Otherwise, it's gonna just keep spam respawning. But that's just like a conditional.
We're not pulling yet. We gotta wait for.
Hopefully, we
these
just don't
guys
ever
to
see
clock
that.
out.
I'm right.
Same.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Same. Same. You're gonna be in
Yeah.
is low.
Yep.
All right, this boss. And then you trank it, and you can recently rage a shot with it.
So yeah.
Big drops tomorrow, hopefully.
Tyler,
Big
take
items.
that
Big
fire water I
items.
gave you?
Huge items.
Who's tanking? Is it you, Chance?
I am tanking.
I'm
yes.
pretty sure we could
It is
get a Thunder
something
Fury.
most
Okay.
red.
We got dog
Just
shit
again,
last
it
week.
will-
I'm not
Call for it.
expecting it.
Hey,
Okay.
We're pulling in.
This is one of the bosses that fears
What's his
tremor
name?
totems. Magmadar.
Magma.
See
Can I
that?
call him Magma?
Magma. Yep.
Okay.
Um,
Going
he
in.
fears the raid, so you want tremor totems down,
Tremor.
and
Let me get threat.
yep, and you want people to not be stacked. Shoots fire.
So we're do not stack.
Yep. You're kind of
Spread
your
out.
yeah, kind of before the pull, you just kind of do like a quick. You don't even have to explain the boss. Just be like range spread out, tremor totems down, stuff like that.
Do not pump too hard.
Um,
Let me get threat. I have a shield on.
This is good. You definitely should go into Magmadar with a shield. On this, you want to have a couple of main tank healers specifically that stand max range. And you don't want to move because they can range the fear.
How many main tank killers should I have?
On this, probably 3.
So 3 people
Yeah,
just
taunted.
healing
Don't
me?
Let me get
Just
fucking
you.
threat.
Yeah, they're not responsible for anything else. Yeah. And he's kind of doing this wrong.
I'm
What happened? What happened? What happened?
No, he's just
Let me get threat.
trolling, I
have a shield.
think. I don't know. I don't know. This is where you want to be. The raid is over here on the right side.
Yeah.
You don't want to be behind the boss because that'll screw your healers over. They'll have to move into the fear range. So you want to be
On his side.
on his side. Yeah. Well, he's gonna face you, but you don't want the boss to be between you guys like this. Like you don't want this. If this ever happens, you just turn the boss.
Okay, I taunted. Don't let me get fucking threat.
Ooh, that could have been bad, huh?
I'm feared.
If this happens, by the way, just quick tanking advice, you should AoE taunt or something or mocking blow.
I'm not a noob, bro. I'm not a noob.
Well,
It's on me.
Ah,
just
you're
saying.
upset 'cause you
Just
died.
saying. Just saying.
Good. Shaker. All
It's
right,
not
if
bad.
not, that
That's
can
fine.
pass.
Magmadar is really
Right
easy.
now, do you
Ooh,
think
do
our
not
hate
go-
watching wants to
A
die?
lot. Do not go.
Then
They do fire nova, which is scary. We taunt with their dead. Try.
you just run out.
Yep, easy.
Holy fuck.
Stack.
All right, so that's like the entirety of the trash up until here.
Fine.
It's all the same stuff. It's all it's
By itself.
repeat
Just
in
break
different
5
orders.
seconds, baby.
Tanking it.
Once you get to
The
here,
giant.
they can start being something called a
Do
Molten
not have your hand
Destroyer.
to lava.
It's very important that you notice Molten Destroyer or Molten Giant. Destroyers are much scarier. I didn't talk about Trank Shot on Magmadar. My chat's mad, but it doesn't matter. They'll Trank.
Okay.
You're gonna get a slight knockback. I see that
We have some
corner.
dogs on the right.
The destroyers
patrolling,
I
are
see
yeah.
that.
scary
I don't,
because
I
of
don't
what?
like.
They stun.
I don't
You remember the
think-
ones that like would stun you?
On it.
The giants.
Pulled.
I saw that roach portal. Ahmpy.
I'll come up. I'll just move up to 1.
I
We
got-
You're how do I
Larry, you get it.
got pretty good RNG
Don't
here.
get pulled for these guys? Line and we
I think this is an example. This is an example
That was
of
good.
Core
Pull
Hound
it now.
Stomp.
shoot it.
actually.
Pull back.
So this is where like you'd have one of the tanks
Core by
fap.
itself. It's gonna be on our course here.
Give him
I
time.
taunted.
Give him
So, yeah.
time. Give him time.
I'm stunned. I'm
So everybody's stunned here. It's a little sketchy.
Oh, I'm
stunned.
stunned.
I got you.
Yeah. So that's
Action. All right.
Just that in
let's,
action.
back on.
Talking.
All right, Ahmpy, can you rank one frostbolt?
just trying to find a destroyer. Okay, we'll just get to it later. Gehennas. This is once
Boss?
again
It's a
new boss.
What's his name?
Gehenny.
Gen. I'm just gonna write Jin boss.
Gehennas.
Get Jin. I'm just saying Jin. I don't give a shit.
Jin. Perfect.
Jin boss. Okay.
Super easy. You kill the ads, then the boss, just like the last one. Once again, decurses. Super high prio this time. Like,
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I started daydreaming. I'm sorry. What did you say?
it's all good. Super easy boss.
Okay.
Kill the ads, decurse, and spread out.
Kill ads first, then decurse. Spread out.
Yep. And then everybody is popping a FAP running into the boss.
40
the
man
melee.
FAP.
No, just the melee.
All melee.
Yeah.
Pop FAP after the ads are dead.
No, right away.
Oh, right at the start of the poll.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I'm having this in order, so. All melee. Pop FAP before the poll. How like
Like as you run in.
okay.
Like once
All
it
melee
pulls.
pop FAP as I run in.
Yep.
We're gonna focus the ads here, guys, first, and then decurse. Mass decurse. We need decurses. All right.
Yep.
All the ads are dead. Spread out. Spread out.
Spread out before, but you got it.
Oh, so wait.
So
Okay.
the boss does rain of fire. That's why you spread out. So the ranged start spreading out before the boss pulls.
All melee pop FAP as I run in. Everyone spread out. That should
Yeah. Melee FAP, range spread.
Okay, melee FAP range spread.
Perfect.
Okay, got it.
Super easy stuff. I'll just show it. That's the rain of fire. That's why you're spreading. We didn't spread at all. Doesn't really
Wait,
matter.
This was the weird one where he like drew a picture of us in 3 groups.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he just bullshitting or what?
I don't know.
I thought he said it teleports.
Oh, no, that's a different boss.
Okay.
It's later. Or dude, I don't know about that strat. That was cooked. Okay, this is the first destroyer. Destroyers are just giga giants. You don't have 2 tanks on them.
Okay, so destroyers need 2 tanks on them as well.
No, you don't want 2 tanks.
Okay.
Yep. And they stun, so you want to separate them.
Okay, so they stun.
Yep. You could honestly just FAP on them too, if you have it as a tank.
Okay, tanks FAP.
Yeah.
They stun. Tanks FAP.
And that's it. That's all the trash up to Garr. There's some stuff that you might have to worry about, like
Okay,
the
so
order.
for Molten Destroyers, you were like, oh, you gotta be careful. These guys are scary. And all I have in my notes is they stun, tanks FAP.
Well, there's nothing really to say about it. They just hit hard and they stun, so you can't like dodge it. So like, let's say the tank gets stunned and it turns to a rogue and it taps him.
Okay, so just FAP,
Can't
it's
do-
not hard.
Yeah, exactly.
So then melees won't get hit, just people that get aggro?
Yeah, it's no, they will take the damage. I don't know if they will actually,
GG.
but no, I don't know if the FAP makes you take 0 damage from the stun, but it does a lot of damage, the stun, and then it obviously stuns you.
Okay, so
you
should
don't
I
really
add
have to worry
anything
about
to
it.
my notes for Molten Destroyer other than they stun, tanks FAP?
The tanks need to be apart. You don't want them tanked stacked
Split
up.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready whenever.
We could pull the whole room if we want. Just have to be careful. If you get like extra mobs, you want to kill,
Pull a whole room.
yeah, like all of this stuff slowly.
Okay.
You like clear the room. These like double destroyer packs are extra scary. There's 2 of them, one on the left, one on the right. If you end up getting all 3 of these dudes, you want to kill the little guy first and just separate the destroyers. That brings us to Garr.
I zoned out again. We gotta repeat it. I'm trolling, bro. I got such a busy schedule. I'm just fucking like thinking ahead. What is it? What'd you say?
No, don't worry about it. Destroyers, if we pull extra stuff with the destroyers, don't nuke the destroyers first. Just tank them.
Okay, so
It's
in
super.
in mob polls, if pull with destroyer, what do you say? Do not kill those destroyers first.
Yeah, don't kill the destroyers first. It gets sketchy if you try to do that.
Okay.
Basically, destroyers, you could just tank them. If it's just on one tank, it's not super scary. It's only scary when you have a lot of DPS getting hit too.
Okay.
Remember this dog in the tunnel. That guy might sneak up on us. So yeah. This Core Hound too, pretty finicky. If you pull this Core Hound too early, it will pull the boss.
And then is it disaster Petri?
No. You just kill the dog and then you do the boss like normal. But it could be really scary.
Somebody's probably dying if that happens.
Yeah, it could be really scary. If that happens, just call like everybody dummy. I'm serious. I'm serious. But yeah, it shouldn't happen. If you pull the dog when it's all the way over here, you take your time, it'll be completely fine. It won't happen.
Okay, so should hunters pull this?
Yep, 100%. Hunters.
Should hunters be pulling all this?
Yeah, pretty much. You want to ranged pull this stuff. The only stuff you don't want to ranged pull, we'll get into it later.
Okay, the dummy thing. If everybody spam dummies, do the mobs focus one dummy, then the next dummy? Then the next?
Yep. It's really OP. If you all drop 40 dummies, let's say you drop 40 dummies on Garr, they'll probably all have the same damage timer too. So they'll all hit the same one, and then they'll all be on cooldown. They'll hit the same one. It'll take forever for them to kill him. So that would, in any emergency situation, if you call like everybody dummy and they all do it, it'll buy you like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Garr, how many warlocks do we have? Like 4? 3?
We have 4.
Okay. Yeah, the way we did Garr was fine.
We only have one sweat warlock with Meteos.
That's okay. Just
Chody.
you want to make sure they're all marked, all these things, little guys. And then you want to make sure that the warlocks pre-target them if they're noobs, so they don't have
Garr, okay, so all marks are what? Banish?
No, you're gonna mark all of them because you're gonna need to assign a tank or a banish to them.
All marks get banished / tanked.
Yeah. And then we have 4 warlocks, so 4 of them are gonna get banished. You could just call it on the spot, and then 4 of them will get tanked.
So I'll be like, Meteos, you got nipple.
That's right.
Chody, you got star. Okay.
Yep. And then you call it tanks. Are you going to be on the boss?
Yeah.
Again?
Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
So then,
should I be or not? Because it's actually pretty easy. Like, you just sit on it the whole time. And if I'm not on the boss,
if you want to do
somebody else will
something,
have to call. If something goes wrong, right?
I think you should do Garr just so you could raid lead. You don't have to worry about anything. You just press your buttons.
Okay.
Look at what they're doing. But yeah, assign a mark to each tank as well, and then you do exactly what we did.
Pull
That's
it
fine.
over to the.
Yeah, you kind of like bring one of them out and the range finish it off.
And they explode.
Yep.
So drag low HP away.
Yep.
And then finish it. Parentheses, AoE explode on death.
Yeah. And don't do this. Don't do what this guy did. No block pull. We don't need to do it.
Wait, don't do what?
See this?
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about that. Just
Charge into all of them?
yeah, no, don't do that one either. You just walk in and then you have like, I guess maybe the block pill is good, but this is scary. I feel like we did this wrong, actually.
So I tab targeted and I lost Garr at the beginning here.
Oh, it's all good.
So he was fucking running wild. Yeah, that was my bad.
I think what you should do, actually, put this in your notes. Pair up a hunter with the tanks too. So like, let's say Alcors is on Skull, Sun Glitters is with Alcors. So Sun Glitters would be on Skull as well. Sun Glitters
Okay,
would shoot
so-
Skull to him.
Okay,
That's
so
probably the best thing.
pair hunters with the warriors that are tanking the mobs.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. So that means like you would, I think we should approach from the left here. See where this like smoke plumes thing is? We come over here, and then the hunters target, the tanks target. You call like, all right, pulling in 3, 2, 1, shoot your targets. They all shoot. Banish, go out,
This
whatever
one's
it
probably
is.
gonna be pretty dicey. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
This one's gonna be dicey.
I think so.
I think it'll be okay. I think we have a lot of warriors that could pick up an ad if they need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Shouldn't
my
be
notes
that
for
bad.
this are Garr. We're gonna get that patrol first, obviously. Don't pull anything. If we do, everybody fucking dummy and start panicking. After it's dead, start on the left. So we're gonna kill it. We're all gonna walk to the left. We're gonna pair the hunters with warriors that are tanking the mobs.
Yep.
Then we're gonna mark everything, all the mobs. We're gonna get all the marks. We're gonna assign a warlock to each mark, and the ones that don't get marked, we're assigning tanks to them. The tank and hunter duo.
Yep.
How are we pulling? I don't think this was.
So you're just gonna have somebody like the hunter shoot. You're not gonna walk in like this.
Hunter shoot
So
what? We're gonna have Hunter shoot the boss or Hunter shoot his
the
mob?
targets they're assigned to. The warrior targets. So like, say you have. I'm just going off this raid, just as an example. Sun Glitters, Fae Fam, and Geronimo are on this. You would be like, okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Hunters shoot. They all shoot respectively. Sun Glitters Skull, Fae Fam X, Geronimo Square.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then what that does is it avoids this, because this is what you want to avoid. Soda almost got one shot right here. There's 8 ads plus Garr that are about to hit him all at once. Like that. His health drops to 20%. This is what you want to avoid.
Yeah.
And what you do, if you have hunter pullers, what's going to happen is it's going to start running to your healers. But by the time they get anywhere close, like your healers are way back here. They're going to get banished or picked up by their tanks. And if one of them is loose, it doesn't matter. So yeah, hunter pulls.
Can you press play for this one? Yeah, I fucking lost Garr at the beginning here, and then I pull him back out.
Yeah. You can free action pot if you want, then you won't get slowed. Yeah.
I just want to see how this fight played out from his POV. I actually haven't watched this.
Of course, do not stand in melee. Kill X. Square, bring in
Square
square.
now?
Square next. Yep. Everyone's on square. Bring it back. Melee out. Range finish it. Melee get on triangle. Start bringing triangle in. Make sure you rebanish. Kill triangle where it stands. It's no problem. Melee out. Melee out. Melee out. Finish it off.
So one banish isn't going to be enough.
Moon. Let's bring Moon in.
Yeah, they should be rebanishing.
And on Annie. I'm taunting it off you, Annie. It's on Alcors.
Their marks, you pretty much
Pumping it. Melee pump.
want to call like they're just perma banishing those targets until you tell them not to. So once you see the first 4 ads dead, you'd be like, okay, and then you say, Marley, let Moon drop, something like that. And we just work on them. Or you could opt to just keep them all banished. This is what a lot of people do, is they just keep them all banished the whole fight. You just kill the boss at this point. That's a good strat too.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. So when there's only, how many warlocks do we have? We have 4 warlocks. So when there's only 4 ads, just perma banish them, kill the boss.
Yeah, you can just do that.
That sounds,
Yeah. And then you can worry about the ads after. It'll be much easier without the slow and everything.
Get some rebanishes. Melee out.
Gar's moving around.
Just taunt it. Get ready to rebanish circle.
Because it just takes forever to get these
Very nice.
rebanishes.
Finish
So we
Garr.
kill the boss here.
Very nice. Garr goes down here. I don't think he blows up. Nope. All right. Do not rebanish anymore.
Good work.
Kill star. Kill star.
Dog
Kill
shit
star.
Yeah, actually. But yeah, I mean, Soto did a good job raid leading this part,
Good job,
actually, on the boss. I feel like the only thing he missed was just like trash mechanics. Oh wow, we poured it out.
Yep, we poured it out, bro.
I just forgot this. Okay. This is okay too. This is post Garr. These are the most
bigger
dangerous
pulls.
packs. Yeah. So you're always killing the little fire guy every single time. That's your first prio, like #1 prio.
Hold on.
Your checklist for all of these packs is everybody should have a fire protection potion.
So every pull,
Yep. People should check if they still have it. They don't.
BFPP.
Yep. They don't need to press it if they haven't got hit, but it saves them possibly. And then #2, you can go in with priest shields on a lot of people. How many priests do we have? We have a ton of priests, right?
We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 priests.
So what you should do right here at this point. So we don't have to do pull timers, but let's say we're getting ready. We're 10 seconds out from the pull. This is where you'd call start priest shielding, right? And then every priest, even if they're doing what, it doesn't matter what they're doing, they're just shielding everybody. Boom, 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 boom. And then everybody will have a shield going into this, which is like an extra 1500 HP.
Okay,
Nobody
so
will die.
shielding even warriors?
Probably focus on the casters
Shield casters.
and then rogues.
Priest, shield. And so every pull, priest, shield, casters.
Yeah, every lava pool.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're trying to kill Skull as fast as humanly possible. So you want to avoid cutting this back as much as you can. So like with this pull, you can actually get pretty close. Like at this point, we're really far back. The longer you delay killing Skull, the more chance it's going to kill somebody.
Who is Skull?
The little fire guy. It's called a Flame Walker.
Flame Walker. So kill
Fire
Flame-
Walker.
What is it?
Oops.
Fire,
Fire
Walker.
Walker.
Kill. Okay. So kill Fire Walker first.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you can see. Let's see.
Where's Square going? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a little crazy. Yeah. What I like to do too, I don't normally banish these. There's a different strat that I use where you have one tank pop FAP and then they just tank both of them like back here facing away.
All right, hot shot. You're playing for adrenaline. We can just banish these.
I'm just saying banish is sometimes more risky because what happens is they come out of banish. This guy's facing this way. You're just going to instantly stun everybody. You'll see it actually. I'm curious. But anyways, you should try to fight this up a little bit closer. This was really good tanking, actually. X has a frontal cone doing that shit perfectly. Oh, this is a good one. See that fire right there?
Yeah.
When you kill the big fire guys in these packs, they drop a fire, and everybody stands in it.
No, bro, we're noobs.
But that's something you need to know. You want to kill these away from the pack a little bit.
Okay. So all I have right here is every pull GFPP. Pre-shield casters every lava pull. We're focusing the Fire Walker first.
Yep.
And then I'm saying banish.
Yeah, banish.
I'm saying banish. What are they called? The
Lava elementals. You can just say square and moon, and then just keep putting the same mark on them every time.
banish square. Okay.
Yep. Everything should be faced away here in all these packs, pretty much. From here on, almost everything has a cleave or a frontal. And then Flame Guard, which is the X in these pulls, drops a fire that you don't want to stand in. Yeah. So that's the basics of this pack, and then it's just rinse and repeat.
Okay.
So like here as an example, when you're right here and X is dying, as Tonka T, I would back up to like over here so that it drops the fire way out there in Narnia.
Okay.
Nobody has to worry about it. Okay. And then here, you can actually taunt banishes before the banish runs out.
Yeah, I realized that after. Sort of didn't
Yeah.
mention that.
So like here, it should have already been taunted. You can see like pretty much you want to tank like right behind them, ready to taunt like now pretty much, and then it'll be locked on. But yeah, he was doing it. Okay. And then the same thing here. You want to fight it like right here where he is right now, but we go really far back.
Okay.
Oh, this is actually not that bad.
Not me, Giga Chad. Do you see me
Yeah.
over there?
No, that's good. That's
Big T,
perfect.
bitch. Look at me.
Free action pot 2, just in case the elemental stunned you. Very powerful. So yeah.
So wait, I am. So should I fap for these then?
No. I mean, you can. I would say don't fap unless banishes are dog shit. If there's no banish, just pop a fap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
This is a different kind of mob, but essentially it's the same idea. Lava Reavers. They don't stun, but they have a cleave.
So face it away and it's fine.
Exactly. And that's it. That's all the trash for the rest of the dungeon. So Geddon.
The big boss.
This is a big boss.
The one with the bomb.
I have to say, this was almost a wipe.
Really?
Not exactly. It was really close. Like, the raid was pretty close to the bomb location. So normally, I want to see him turn around. Okay. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, this is scuffed.
Okay, so when it starts pulsing again, we're all back.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
start. What's this guy called?
Baron Geddon.
Baron.
Yep. So you're gonna want to tank him like up here somewhere.
Okay.
Oh wow, dude, he was just in battle stance, trolling.
Dumbass dipshit. Demo shot yourself, freak. Why is he demo shotting for himself? Look, he has a billion rage.
I know, dude. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is a little questionable positioning. You want to be like back more. Like normally I'm tanking it where my mouse is here. Because the way that he's tanking it means he's pushing the entire raid into this tiny little tunnel. And that's very dangerous for the bomb. So you want to give your raid a little bit more room than this. Tank it back. But watch the LOS on the rock. Just as a mental note. And then you don't want to be, again, you don't really want to be behind the mob. You kind of want to be like on the lava side of Baron
That
right
it's
now.
facing the lava.
Yeah, exactly.
But how's that possible if you're going to be behind this little?
Yeah, so the boss would just be out more.
Oh, so your back wouldn't be to the lava. Your back would be towards the cliff.
Yeah, so like if this is like the wall and like this is like the rock, like LOS, like say there's like a rock right here.
Yep.
You would be like here, and then the boss would be here.
Yep.
Yeah. This is actually, yeah. But yeah, this bomb spot is pretty sketchy. Normally you have people run like this way more. It's a pretty huge radius.
Okay. I think it's just easier to say get to the corner than get.
It is, but it's like I'm telling you, there was probably a 2 to 5 yard difference. If people were moved 2 yards more to the left, like they probably would have got one shot.
Oh, people didn't stack.
Yeah. So like if the raid is all the way on the corner is fine. Like if they're on the lava side. So if you're giving them more room, it's fine.
Okay. So
yeah, raid is
I
on
didn't
the
give them
lava.
more room. They must stack. I like the bomb in the corner.
Yeah, keep
I
it.
think it's an easier call for if like a noob gets it. God forbid, you just run to the corner.
Yeah, it is. It is. So yeah. Usually you mark somebody that you trust and just say like stack on the mark.
Everyone needs to stack on the mark.
Yeah.
I mark.
Yep. That's it. That's the boss. Don't stand in the fire. It like at this point, it probably kills you if you stand in the last tick.
Okay, what's
Yeah,
this
so
Inferno thing?
that's what this AoE ticking damage is. That's what you're afraid of.
And then we all okay. So the melee. That's when all the melees have to run away.
Yeah, everybody runs out of that. Nobody can eat
Okay,
that.
wait. So everybody stacks on the bomb as well?
Stacks on the bomb.
No. Okay, the bomb
no.
goes to the corner.
Yeah.
But does the bomb only go out when Inferno's out?
No, the bomb goes out continuously.
Okay.
Like every
so,
10 seconds. Or like 20 seconds.
So caster stack.
Yeah, casters.
Caster
yes.
stack.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, so you have the caster stack, the bomb position, and then the melee stack.
Okay, gotcha. And then when Inferno, everyone stack. Were we stacking or just running back?
You want to avoid the bomb location, so you want to stay on the lava side.
Everyone.
You're running out near the lava.
Okay. Again, I'm not using a weak aura, bro.
It's okay. You'll see it. Oh, with the bomb?
Yeah, the bomb.
Uh,
Somebody else have a weak aura? I'm not using a weak aura.
yeah. If you're paying really close attention, you can see it on your debuffs, on your raid frames.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, then we don't really have to worry about any of this trash. Just pull it safely. Whenever it seems safe,
wait,
it
wait,
probably
wait.
is. Oh.
How often is it bombing?
Geddon. Like 20 seconds. Every 20 seconds.
So how many
So
on average bombs go out?
probably like 5. Maybe like for us, it's probably like 4 or 5
Look
bombs.
bomb on raid. Look for bomb on raid frames.
What does it look like?
No, I'm talking to myself on raid frames.
Okay.
Every 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can happen early. It's not necessarily 20 seconds into the
Okay,
fight.
what
that
does
it
the bomb
starts.
do? Is it like a guaranteed one shot for everybody?
It's not guaranteed. It's probably like a 15% chance.
Do clothies get one shot, or does it not matter?
Yeah. Clothies would get one shot. People with low HP. You should call before Geddon to refire protection potion as well.
Oh, yep, obviously. Yep.
Yep. And oh, I forgot actually. This will kill people, possibly. So the bomb itself, like watch Sunglitter's HP here. It does a good amount of damage, but that's because she probably had GFPP and a priest shield.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So you want to put a priest on bomb duty, and they can maybe you can put somebody who also looks for bombs, and they can help call that out or something. And they're supposed to power word shield the bomb target.
Priest on bomb. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Whatever.
Okay. So I'm just going to go to the bosses now because that's the rest of the trash. Just save pulls and it's fine. This Shazzrah strat.
Right? Everything has to be done, even for like epic drops.
Some of it's skippable, but I wouldn't bother. You can do this strat. This was kind of cooked, to be honest, but we probably don't have GAPPs, arcane protection potions anymore.
Nope.
So if we had them, you would call for them.
What's this boss called?
Shazzrah.
Shaz. Okay, so should I? Okay. No.
Are we parsers in this raid?
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of parsers.
Okay. There's a parse strategy here.
Okay, let's hear it.
No stack points. You skip all this bullshit setup that he did.
Okay.
You all run at the boss and you kill him in 10 seconds.
Okay, just do it. Fuck it. I don't care.
Okay. So what you're gonna need to do?
So my notes are: everyone run at boss and kill it.
Kind of. Your healers should stay out. But yeah.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do to pull this off? You should have arcane protection potion. One arcane protection potion on people. If they don't have it, they're probably fine, but it's a safety net. Then you're gonna do like a mental note, 15 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds until you're pulling. You're pulling the priest shields out again. We love priest shields on this boss. You priest shield the entire melee group. Every single melee, warrior, rogue gets priest shield, and you run into the boss. All warriors pop recklessness, and they just kill him. Okay? You just kill it. You just kill it.
Priest shield every melee, all warrior, pop wreck.
Yep.
How about rogues?
Everything. Adrenaline rush, blade flurry, thistle tea,
All
everything.
warrior pop. All melee pop everything. How about that?
Everything. You're doing
Low
everything.
Everything. Okay, fuck it.
Okay? Yeah. And then you're going to need to taunt spam, okay? You're not going to hold threat. Just keep taunting. Don't worry about it. Okay? You're sending AoE taunts, mocking blows. Just keep fucking taunting, and it's fine. You're off tank. Is Aussie off tanking or is Pika off tanking? Do you know?
Pika or Aussie.
Okay.
Pika probably doesn't want to.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So you're both just sending taunts. It doesn't matter. The boss will die in 10 seconds. Straight up. What we did was crazy. This is normally people. Honestly, I think I killed Shazzrah in like 7 seconds yesterday. It's normal. Normally you just do this. So that's the strat. You just nuke him. You ignores mechanics. Oh, there is one thing actually. You need to have your mages. Actually, I forgot about this. Your mages decurse low HP people.
Okay.
And then you put like, I don't know, some priest you trust or shaman. They purge the boss. That's all they do. They just spam purge on the boss.
Low HP.
Yep.
And then priest do what?
You assign just one dude to purge the boss, and that's all they do the entire fight. They just spam purge the boss.
One priest spam purge boss. Okay. Got it. Okay, so my notes here are Shaz, mage decurse low HP. One priest spam purge boss melee. You're coming with me. We're arcane pot. If you have arcane pot, blow it. If you don't, I'm sure you'll be fine. Priest, we're shielding every melee on fucking pull and on contact. We're blowing every single cooldown.
That's right.
Both tanks keep taunting. Let's parse, baby. Start the fucking ready check or the countdown.
Yep.
Got it.
That's exactly. And you want the tanks need to face them away so that the DPS do more damage. No parries. That's really you should be doing that every time. I mean that's like natural. So, yeah, we go away. This dog is kind of scary, just be careful when you're pulling them. Let them come back to you. Okay. This guy is sneaky too.
Yep.
This Core Hound. You can have one of the hunters. You should just tell some dude to put like track a beast on, and you'd be like, you just ask him where the dogs are if you don't see them.
Yep. I have crazy situational awareness.
Perfect.
It'll be fine.
Perfect. Here, same thing as Garr pretty much. You're just gonna assign a tank to each
I
ad.
cannot believe he was going to the PowerPoint live.
Yeah, he was. He was on the wrong boss too. There we go. So yeah, you're pretty much, this is super simple boss. There's like no explanation here. You just go up, all kill the ads. You put a tank on each, just like Garr. Cleave them down, and
Wait,
then
wait.
oh yeah, boss name.
Sulfuron.
Sulfuron.
Now you were saying mark it all. Put a tank on each mob.
Yep. Yep, so you put a tank on each mob,
Mark, okay.
and then a rogue on each mob.
Oh, do we have it?
And the rogues kick. It doesn't matter. It could be a warrior if you need to, but rogue is easy.
I'll put a tank on each rogue, on each mark for kicks.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it. Boss dies.
Okay. What about
Oh.
the boss?
Yeah, and just like Gehennas, you fap when you run in all the melee.
All melee. Okay.
So yeah, that's it. We'll just watch it.
I watch it through.
Mobs,
Oh, this
they
was the
might
easy
have a
one,
cleave.
actually.
I think the boss
Yeah, it's pretty
does.
easy.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, try and get threat here. Let's
Oh,
get demo
crap.
shouts. Kill Skull, group them up, group them up, group them up. Miz, group them
Oh,
up. Kill Skull,
okay.
kill X. Fucking move X over to Miz, group them up.
Are we
Tyler's
grouping them
is
up?
the only one that does
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Kill
yeah.
X. Kill
Yeah.
kick the heels.
Okay.
They should be stacked.
Kill Square, kill Moon, doesn't matter. Kick that. Very nice.
Stack.
All right, now we're
Stack
on the boss.
that.
Do not stand
Stack
in front
just
of him.
adds,
and
right?
Just dispel. Boss
Yeah.
dies.
Just the ads.
I was a fucking brick wall, by the way, bro. on-
Easy.
No, you were. Tonka T, honestly, great at sticking to his assignment.
Yep.
Doing exactly what he needs to do.
No longer mutes in
Tyler's got
crisis.
insane
True,
threat.
true.
Pump hard.
That's true.
I'm muted when I was dead.
You were muted, I think, right?
Worst weapon. They're off now. All right, we got a
I wasn't
Core
saying
Hound here.
anything.
I was full
Who's
muted the
scared
entire
of the
time
surge?
because
Okay, we pull
I
it.
have
We a
fucking
surge that
social
comes down.
skills.
If
I
it comes
understood that I
down,
need to
we're
shut the fuck
banishing.
up and just
I'm
listen.
taking Tyler's tank.
True.
Face it away. Pushing it. Golemagg. Right here. Where that Core Hound.
So yeah, this stuff, this is where Fandy dies, man.
Okay. Left annihilation. It's okay.
It's actually a good point to talk
Another pull
about.
of 4. We're
So
gonna
like,
CC.
this is a good example. This pull, you should just walk into this stuff here.
Charge in? Should I charge in?
Now, I wouldn't charge, but like as a raid, you all move up, so you're
Oh,
ready
okay.
to engage it early.
Oh,
And then you get right, because like look how long it takes.
Nice, good pull.
Like that's like a solid 5 seconds before we're even doing any DPS to this.
Taunting this.
So this guy has way more time to kill people. Like imagine if we DPS this boss for this dude for 5 more seconds, it would be dead right now.
Yep.
Before the first Fire Blossom went out. Then Fanny gets double hit.
Jesus.
Oh my god, Fanny's dead.
Fanny
What?
just died.
What?
I killed.
I got-
So my first time seeing Soda's reaction to that, his jaw dropped.
Fuck Fanny.
His
I
jaw
didn't even
literally
notice it.
dropped. He killed somebody else. He was like, wait, what?
Nice, good pull.
Very nice. Good job, hunters. Taunting this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god, Fanny's dead.
Fanny
What?
just died.
Oh, he actually does.
Square now.
Jaw dropped.
All of it.
Explain.
Yes,
that's
giga. It's just true. Never.
Okay.
Every
So yeah, same thing.
Bring-
Um,
Turn it.
to the boss.
This pool and this boss is full.
Yep.
Tyler, you're panic. Miz, if I call for you, you're
So this is Golemagg,
tank.
big giant man.
Okay.
The boss.
This
and
is
you're
normally
going to- You're
simple.
gonna tank the boss.
We made it
Yes,
really
sir.
complicated.
Tyler, you're
Usually what happens is you pull the boss and then you bring the dogs through the raid so that they range the enrage.
on
So I'll
X.
show you. I'll just show you
You're-
in the
you're-
fight.
All right, everyone, pick up your
Um,
mobs and shit.
So the main tank should go in, pick it up,
We got this.
and at this point,
It resisted my taunt.
that's pretty
Oh,
scary.
I got it. I got it.
But like once you get the boss,
Slow down.
you should just be like stationary back here where his taunt resisted.
Mobs and shit.
That's where you want to tank it. Like
got
right
this.
here. I would not have a hunter pull for you either.
Okay, so I'm just going in
Yeah,
here.
you just man mode walk in. Yeah. But you need to
Go
have
in.
shield on. Okay. Good notes for you here.
Shield
You shield on and then last stand.
on plus last stand.
Yeah.
It
Tank
resisted
it
my
on the
taunt.
tank it on the spot.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, pretty much where he is.
Pick up
Okay, so like
mobs and shit.
pretty wherever he meets you. So like say you walk in right here, you would meet right in the middle, you would just turn him around. Super simple there.
Okay.
And then you would add on each dog you have one add tank. So Ozzy and Pika, they bring it back until they shrink.
Okay,
That's
so
where they
they're-
stay.
Okay, so they're taking the dogs past the boss to this little like rock structure.
Yeah,
We
pretty
got
much.
this.
Like
Okay.
in the end, you will have the boss, the raid, and then the dogs will be like behind the raid.
Ooh. Okay, so they didn't. Okay. Okay. So boss
that's-
right in the middle, dogs behind.
Yep, exactly.
Boss.
Exactly that. And the reason for that is because you can see like, Mary almost died because she
Healer could've-
outranged. Exactly. So you want to outrange behind the
Dogs,
healers.
dogs are too close. There we go. There
Yep.
we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. Right there.
Am I
Stay there.
good?
This is good.
So, yeah.
Pika, holy fuck.
I'm so
Um,
sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, I got scared.
You once
Pika is-
once you're getting healed and you like top off HP, you could swap to dual wield. You don't have to shield the whole time.
Okay.
highest on threat. He's being an idiot. Miz is tanking. Heal Miz. Val, you're on Miz now. I don't have threat.
Yep, got it.
Okay. And then, then everybody's focusing boss to.
Yep.
Good job, Miz. Keep heals on him. Boss is almost dead.
Actually, no demo shout because Tonka Tonk's not here. It's messed up.
True. Go check my mob. I think
Hey,
I
I-
should demo shout 4 times actually. I was kind of sweating.
I think the dog is
Tasty
Uh,
life right there.
Yep, we're good.
Nice.
Good work.
What dropped here? Trash. This is garbage.
So yeah, at this point, you'll need to do the whole like douse back and forth bullshit with the demo. Hopefully, we won't have trash respawns. But we might.
2 minutes on CD.
Okay, what boss is this?
How safe do
This
we wanna
is
play?
Majordomo.
Do we want to take another 2 minutes?
We're almost done.
Major.
I was gonna say,
Well,
do
we
we want to
probably
tap
should.
on full?
We
Yeah.
probably-
Okay. So on this fight, you assign 4 mages
Okay,
to the
are
little
we
dudes.
GFPing even before this pull?
Yeah. Yeah. GFPP. And it might be a stretch. Shadow protection potion, if people have them. You don't have to wait for it though. I know that we had them in this raid.
Okay.
This is kind of like Garr. I think you understand how the big guy works. So I think you should do that
Yeah,
one
no, I
again.
know how the big guy works now. Yeah.
Behind the coals, and then the elites you assign just like Garr, your 4 tanks. On the little guys, you assign a mage to sheep them. Perma sheep.
Assign tanks to what? To the elites? Tanks to
Yep.
the
Elites.
mages, sheep, little guys.
Exactly. And then I think the best order to do the kill phase is left to right, which is 2 elites, 2 healers, then 2 elites and 2 healers. So what happens is after you kill any 4 of these adds, they become CC immune. They get like damage buffs. So it's kind of scary if you kill only healers or only elites first.
Okay, so we're going left to right. 2 elites,
Yep.
2 heals, 2 elites.
Yep. So yeah, usually what happens is like you have, let's say on the left, find a better angle. Hold on. There we go. So on the left, you have Aussie and Peekaboo or something on Skull and X. All these little guys are sheeped. You have maybe, I don't know who your last 2 tanks are on these 2. You kill Skull, you kill X, and then these guys pick up Square and Moon. So like Aussie on Square and then Pika on Moon. That's what they're doing.
So after the tanks kill the elites, they're going to the sheep.
Yep, and they're going to break the sheep and pull it to the raid. Yeah. So once their elite dies, they go to healer and bring it back.
Okay.
And then they'll have to pick up the loose adds that come out. So yeah.
Yep, easy. Can you turn audio on? I think it's got a bit chaotic.
Yeah.
Garr, that's the kill order. I'll say
Wait,
it
on
while we're
board?
out there.
What is
Some blame Zario.
Oh, one thing. I don't think that they do this.
5,
Wait, we have 4 mages, don't we? Never mind. Cancel that.
2,
Nothing changes.
We're out of Titans, right?
Some
We got-
split. Pick your mobs up and poly early. Do not AoE. Do not multi-shot. I didn't say that. Do not break polymorphs. Controlled single target damage on Skull.
2,
Let me get threat. I pulled it. Pick up your mobs. Don't let me get one shot here. All right. Get your mobs out of here. No AoE. Single target on Skull. Single target on Skull here. Skull's gonna die.
It's not coming. Wait, you pulled aggro.
I'm picking up X. Get X. Kill X next. Next, we're gonna bring in Square. It ported. Someone get the boss. Get the boss. Tyler, get the boss back in position. I'm gonna pull Square over. We're killing Square. Watch the spell reflex. Get the boss. Tyler, you're in the wrong. You're gonna get ported. You're gonna lose aggro.
fuck, I'm fucking reflecting myself.
That's great. All right, we're gonna kill Diamond next. They're not gonna poly. Moon and Diamond. We gotta bring both of them. Kill them both. 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 You cannot repoly. Kill them both. Let's kill them both.
Yeah, to make it simple, you could just kill all the
boss.
healers
Here we go.
first
Kill
too.
Kill Moon
It's not bad.
next. Square.
Like
Someone
this.
pick up
Oh, I got triangle. I got triangle. I got it.
A triangle. Please get triangle. This is getting fucking chaotic.
Elites into
I got it.
healers into
Right
elites.
Kill
here,
Moon.
if you pause it, this was
Kill
looking a bit nice.
triangle
You need to like
next.
go back
Kill
and like.
Moon next.
Okay,
Both of
we're-
them. Kill them
this is
both.
looking-
Kill them both. Kill them both. Kill them both. Kill them both. You cannot repoly. Kill them both. Let's kill them both. Oh God.
So the reason this is happening is because these guys break the sheep and then they start AoEing the raid. That's why I want to kill healers before the sheeps break.
Tyler, get the boss. There we go. Kill
So you can see
kill
like
Moon
every
next.
time they
Square,
do
someone
something called
pick up
Shadow
I got
Shock.
triangle. I got triangle. I got it.
A triangle, please get triangle.
Which, like, hits the
It's
whole
getting
raid.
fucking chaotic.
I got it. I got it.
Right here is
Kill
looking bad.
Moon.
Not gonna lie.
Kill triangle.
Oh,
next.
you know what it is?
X. Square.
It has thorns. Like when you hit it, it returns damage.
Oh.
Thorn mail.
Someone pick up.
Oh, I got
So every
triangle. I got
like
triangle.
every like 20 seconds, or whatever, it picks a
got it.
reflect.
Triangle, please get triangle. This is getting fucking chaotic.
I got it.
Oh no, this is magic reflect.
Try and kill Moon. Kill triangle next. Big heals on the tanks. Big heals on
But
the
yeah.
tanks.
You don't have to really worry about it. It's not that dangerous.
Okay, so we are
Sar's
killing
gonna go down
healers
here. We're
now.
almost done. One last mob.
First.
Kill.
You do Skull X, 2 elites, and then 4 healers, and then 2 elites. That'll just make it simple.
Okay,
Because
so left to right, 2 elites, 4 healers, 2 elites.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It'll just naturally be left to right because all the shapes will be in the middle
Yep.
and the elites will be on the right.
Moon or circle shapes.
Stop attacking.
I got ported. It's fine.
Said stop attacking. We all good here?
That's
No,
range.
we're
That's
good,
range.
we're good,
You're
we're
good.
good.
You're
It's
good.
melee
TPS. TPS.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, kill circle.
Just
chest.
That's our best loot of the
So yeah,
Then yes.
Question, Soda.
Yes.
honestly, all things
Yeah,
considered,
yeah,
that was a
yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
clean
Yeah.
demo. You just have to make sure to call no AoE. Give some parse brains. Getting the Uber's buff. This is pretty good.
In your stream.
Gross's room here. Well, not just like bomb from Baron. It'll hit you. That's good.
This little lip you got.
And then we're gonna.
Okay, this is the
It's
big guy.
fine,
This is
but
Rag.
all my binds
Yeah.
just reset.
So this,
Yes, I'm here.
As soon as it falls, everyone. Okay, hold on.
this is where it gets a little bit. This raid is way too stacked. You can kind of see.
Like this.
You want to, I think you want to emphasize that Soda didn't, using more of the platform, like over here on this left side and then behind.
Already. So we're going into Rag. Okay, we need to spread out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Spread. I'm typing a lot of spread out. Okay.
Yep. Pairs of 2.
Pairs of spread out. This is just casters, of course, right?
Just casters and healers. Yeah.
Casters. Pairs of 2. Pick a buddy.
Yep.
Pick a buddy.
And once everybody spreads out, it's up to you to like kind of look at them and make sure there's a healer or 2 in every section. So like you don't want like only mages and hunters way in the back. They're just gonna die. So you want to make sure.
Sorry, I lock in. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
After pairs of 2, I zoned out. What's happening?
So pairs of 2, you call it, you say spread out, buffs are out already, you're good to go, you're almost ready to pull the boss. You're going to do one final check, okay? And you need to make sure that there's healers evenly spread out, and then you have like 4 healers, maybe 4 or 5 healers over by the tanks.
So healers evenly spread out, but we do need
Yep.
4 to 5 healers by the tanks. Okay.
Yeah, and they're just healing the tanks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Melee? You mean
Should be good.
Where's melee standing?
Melee standing right where it is already.
It's like normal.
Behind, yep. Now that's all the pre-position stuff. You should be fire protection potion in before the pull, everybody. And then when you're actually in the boss, kind of show you
Long hours. I know it.
yapping.
Yeah, baby. I fuel us to victory.
Yep. Just try to make sure you don't wander too far away because our healers are here.
So Tyler.
Okay.
My threat is.
So here, see his DBM. You don't have DBM, but it doesn't matter. You'll notice when it happens. You're supposed to call melee in and melee out because Ragnaros knocks back every so often. So what you want to do is assign some melee dude who knows how to do that. They'll just like call people to go in. You don't want to have to manage the melee while you're doing this. So delegate melee calls.
Assign someone to tell melee in/out.
Yeah. Alonda would actually be a good one.
Okay.
You put a mark on him and you just tell people to follow him.
Okay.
And then the tanks, you want to have at least 2 tanks and fire res here. And what you guys are going to be doing, obviously you're tanking the boss. But if threat gets scary like this, if you ever lose threat and it's on Sardako or something, you have to go into like threat crisis mode. Okay, so like normally it's fine. If it's on you, great. You don't need to be doing this. But if it's on DPS, you need to start rotating taunts. And that should be almost the entirety of your comms. Because anything else is not going to kill people. This will.
Okay.
So you're going to be doing, like right here, this should be, you're taking over as the war chief. You say, I'm taunting, right? And then you're going to go into like treating this mob as an annihilator. So you're going to taunt and you're going to call, Soda taunt next. He taunts. And then you follow that up with a mocking blow. Say, I'm mocking, right? So you're kind of rotating back and forth. So it ends up looking like taunt, mocking blow, taunt. And then he uses his mocking blow, buy you time. Then he taunts, you taunt.
Hey, does
So
AoE taunt work here?
AoE taunt does work here.
Okay.
So you're pretty much just cycling taunts with your off tank. You can communicate back and forth. You'll have plenty of time. Just make sure it's continuously taunted. And at this point, you can do that for a long time. But once you start running out of cooldowns, you tell the melee, like, watch your threat. Okay.
Wait, then we say watch your threat. Wait, we're holding that for a while?
Yep, you got to kill the boss, baby.
Okay, wait. Okay, so fuck it. If somebody, I'm really not starting this off with watch your threat. You've got to.
I mean, look, you can say it. That doesn't mean they're going to watch their threat.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, you're right.
So you could say watch your threat, but if you lose, if you keep your aggro, then it's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't need to do this. But if you have bad RNG or you like lose threat, honestly, you just do this. You just start sending it because you're not going to hold aggro, and they're just going to be sitting there doing nothing. I don't know. It just gets bad real quick.
Fuck it. Let it parse it or what, bro?
You got to kill the boss somehow.
Okay, so I'm not making the watch your threat call. I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna try.
Well, you should be trying to threat as much as possible. Yeah. Like pre-pull, you should honestly get mighty rage potions. Just like get somebody to simp for you real quick and get like a couple mighty rage pots. And you just pop them right as you can start hitting. You just pop a mighty rage potion on this boss because it'll do wonders for your threat. You'll just be locked on. Yeah. So you do that. Hopefully, look, this is the tech. This boss takes a minute. Okay, it's like a 60-second fight, maybe a little bit longer. Maybe it's like 80 seconds. So if you hold threat for just like 30 seconds, that's it. You can pretty much taunt the rest of the way.
Okie dokie.
All
right.
So yeah.
My notes.
Target dummy, by the way, target dummy does work as a taunt. It'll eat one hit.
All right, so boom, big bag rag. We walk up pre-pull. I'm calling for GFPPs and everybody, and then I put in like mighty rage pot ? Because maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I tell the casters to spread the fuck out, spread out in pairs of 2. Healers evenly spread out around the boss. 4 to 5 healers come by the tanks. Melee behind the boss. I'm assigning somebody, probably a Londo, to call the melee in, melee out weaves. We need 2 tanks and fire res, full fire res. If we lose threat, we must taunt jungle on comms. Taunt, mocking blow, AoE taunt, target dummies. At that point, fuck it, every man for themselves, part of the fucking boss. Fuck it.
No. Once you're out of taunts, they can't do that. They're gonna die.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so they're not parsing then?
No, they're parsing, but the cutoff is when you're out of taunts. They can parse as long as they want, but once you're out of taunts, they have to relax.
Okay, hold on.
They have to actually listen. So
hold on.
I'll let you.
I'm sorry, I'm correcting my notes.
No, it's all good.
Okay. Okay, so we're assigning someone. I got to the steps. Assign someone to melee in and out. We start the timer. 3, 2, 1, boom. Am I saying that on the timer drop, everybody's fucking parsing?
No.
Okay,
no.
not on the start. okay.
No.
So I do want.
You're just treating it like a normal boss. Yeah, you're treating it like a normal boss, but they're not gonna give you enough room. So you could tell them, you'd be like, "Oh, watch your threat." But Alondo's hitting the boss 1 second in, no matter what. Like
Yep.
it's not gonna change. So like it's really up to RNG at that point.
Okay, let me get threat at the beginning. Then I put in parentheses. Try my best. Try my best, but they will pull. And then when they start pulling the threat, that is when we start taunt juggling.
Yeah.
And then while we are taunt juggling, they're parsing.
Yeah.
Everyone is parsing
Yeah.
during taunt juggle. Okay?
And you, if you're doing that, you should have a third tank there, like ready to be backup. So like usually you should have 3 people with like fire res gear, and then the third guy is just like chilling as like a giga backup. You don't need to worry about him, but I'm sure we'll have a third person with fire res. It's
Okay,
fine.
So would they be standing where me and Soda are as well?
No, they'd be like back or on the melee or something.
Okay.
On the side of the boss. I don't know.
I'm gonna put another bullet, maybe assign third tank.
Yeah.
Maybe assign. Okay, so now I got 2 tanks at fire res, GFPP beforehand, a mighty rage spot perhaps. Casters spread out in pairs of 2. Healers evenly spread out. 4 to 5 healers by the tanks. Melee behind the boss. Assign someone to tell melee to weave in and out. Call to let me get threat at the beginning. Parentheses, try my best, but they will pull. And then if we lose threat, we must taunt juggle on comms, taunt, mocking blow, AoE taunt, target dummy. And then a double parentheses, everyone is parsing during taunt juggle. And then last is maybe assign a third tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
I don't see.
I need to put that.
The way that it works is like you'll go through like, let's say like 30 seconds, and then it'll like drop threat. So like I don't know why I was painting. Yeah. So like let's say you go through like 30 seconds, you can just watch the fight. I'll just play it actually. So I'll mute it though. So I want you to pay attention to the threat meter here. You don't have to watch anything else, just the threat meter, and you'll see that every so often he drops threat entirely. So what you want to do is say at this point, right? It hasn't dropped threat yet. This is where you'd start spam taunts. But once the threat drop happens, you can call like stop DPS, right? Because that's when they should be out. They shouldn't be in for the threat drop. It's a knockback.
Okay, so it still hasn't dropped threat yet, right?
Right.
Still hasn't.
So you can see.
Stop DPS, right? Or nope, not yet still.
No, that happened.
Stop
Yeah,
DPS.
that was correct.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah. So you say stop DPS, and then you can get to the top of the meter again. You're still taunting, but once you're on the top, you don't have to taunt anymore. So you can see Alcor's is now top of the meter. He's 2.9. So at this point, you don't need to be spamming taunts. He's on the top. And then if somebody aggro's like this, then you start taunting again. So it's this back and forth between your rotating taunts and then you're tanking, and then you're rotating taunts and then you're tanking. It's 2 different types of holding aggro.
Yep.
There's an audio cue. Somebody's saying there's an audio cue. The boss says, "Taste the flames" when a threat drop happens.
Oh, really? Is that true?
I don't know.
How don't you know? You've been playing for years.
I don't play with sound on.
Okay.
Well, like vocal sound.
Okay. All right, can you press play?
Blind samurai.
How do I go there? How do I go there?
Pale pretty well.
Pale, get Pale.
Melee out.
Melee out. Melee out. Wrath of Ragnaros, you can go back in.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's fine, just do damage.
Did it threat drop
Damn,
2
you're out
times
of-
in a row there? Does it do that?
It's on time.
That was a second threat drop. Yeah.
Heal
It's like
Tyler,
every
heal Tyler.
it's like every 30
Rapid
seconds that
Ragnaros,
it
you
drops
can go back.
threat.
Pew, 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 pew. Get pew.
Melee out.
Melee out. Melee out. Wrath of Ragnaros, you can go back in.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's fine, just do damage.
Yeah, you're out of. Okay.
It's on Tyler.
And I'm
Heal
just full
Tyler,
dual
heal
wielding
Tyler.
here.
Who's
I'm taunting you off. Gunner, it's on Gunner.
Gunner.
Yeah.
dead. It's on me. It's on me. It's on Annie.
Oh,
Annie.
no
Annie's
demo
dead.
shout. Yeah, you should be dual wield. The boss, so this boss does like 70% fire damage. So your shield is only mitigating 30% of his damage, anyways. So yeah, the biggest thing is making sure demo shuts up, and you shouldn't die, even with dual wield. If you ever are in a sus situation, you can put shield on just so you can wall if you do need to.
Watch your threat. It's on Tyler. Heal Tyler. Big heals on Tyler. It's on Alcors.
Melee out.
If he doesn't last stand, does he die there?
No, I was actually going to say this though. It's good practice on Rag to just send an early last stand if the boss is dying soon.
Are you sure he doesn't die there, by the way?
Who, Alcors?
Yeah.
Wait, let's see.
Baylor.
He last,
Who's
I don't
hitting
think
me?
he's
Gunner, it's on
Gunner.
Gunner.
Gunner's
dead. It's on me. It's on me. It's on Annie.
Annie.
Annie's dead. Watch your threat. It's on Tyler. Heal Tyler. Big heals on Tyler. It's on Alcors.
Melee.
Nah, he still lives, but it would be closer,
Melee
yeah.
out, please.
That was a good last stand.
Keep getting knocked. Keep doing damage. You're
I
stopped.
don't get it. I don't get it.
Keep doing damage. Keep doing damage. We don't want to finish him. Yamato, you're unmuted. Taunting it. Finish him.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was a perfect taunt from Tonkatia right at the end.
Fucking parries.
Alright.
1%. Melee out.
That's everything.
It's easy. It's easy.
That's actually easy.
It's actually easy.
You got the rundown.
Yeah. It's easy. I got all my notes, little cheat sheet.
Yep.
Yeah. Any closing remarks? You got it?
I think with that cheat sheet, that's a lot of stuff. But you're set up for success here.
All right. Perfect. All right, bro.
Yep. Don't forget to master loot for your bindings.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
A master loot. All right, bro. Thanks for your help, man. I got it because of you. And then so I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
You're playing warrior? Are you pissed out of your mind or what?
I hit 60 yesterday.
So that's a no.